So Sandra, we are still at the corner of Nassau and Ann Street. I'm told now that the mayor, the police, and fire commissioners are all going to brief us here at the scene in about 15 minutes. So that would be, I guess, 5:30 or a little after that. But what I want to do now, while we're waiting for that briefing, is to bring in Gabriel Ugadayev. And Gabriel works in the barbershop that's literally over here on the corner. And Gabriel, take me back to that moment, or I guess around 4:15, when you heard the collapse. Tell me what you heard, what you saw, what you did.
So I was working on someone, and we heard a big, boom, something out of the ordinary. It was a really loud noise, like something exploded, and I saw people running out quickly from the scene, and it didn't look like anyone got hurt, but it was really dangerous at that time, and it was insane. It was crazy.
Can you describe what you saw in the faces of the people, what that scene was like?
Everyone was scared. Everyone was scared. Everyone thought that was their last time being alive, I'll be honest with you. It was really, really bad, because there's a bunch of cars over there, and people are walking out of there from, dropping off their cars. So they looked really scared, and, they were coming out.
So you said it was sort of pandemonium.
Panic. Yes, everyone was panicking. Everybody was running away. It was bad.
And describe that sound to me. I mean, you were inside the barbershop, with the windows closed, the doors closed, but you still heard it.
It's going to sound a little crazy, but it did sound like a bomb going off, like something like a little explosion that happened, because the whole ceiling, from what I've been told, completely fell down.
Yeah, what we've been reporting, Gabriel, is that it was a pancake collapse of that 3-story parking garage.
Yeah.
And so with all that cement falling and collapsing on the floors, obviously it made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
So did you feel anything shake and anything like that?
No, nothing shook, just a really, really loud noise. Thank God it was nothing that serious, because then the whole thing didn't collapse. But from what I've been told from people who have been coming to me for a very long time at the barbershop, is that this building is actually very old. So something like this was probably most likely bound to happen.
Well, they do have building inspectors who are supposed to inspect those structures, and presumably they did. We're now seeing the mayor's chief spokesman, Sandra and Joe, who's now come out of the collapse site. And it looks as if they may be coordinating a press conference over here. So, look, Gabriel, I appreciate your taking the time with me. Thank you so much. Glad you're okay. And everybody that you saw seemed to be all right.
Yeah,
right?
Thank God. Everyone's good.
Right, good to hear that, man. So thank you very much for taking the time. Thanks for talking to us. Likewise, of course. So, again, to update, what we know now is that this was a pancake collapse of a 3-story parking garage on Ann Street here in Lower Manhattan. We know of at least 3 people who were taken out of the collapse site. Their injuries, extent of the injuries, cannot be confirmed, and we're not sure if everybody who was inside or may have been inside the parking garage has been accounted for. We are expecting now, and it would be in about 10 minutes, a briefing live with the mayor and with his first responder commissioners who will be here at the scene. Sandra, Joe?